Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be going over these Team of the Week predictions. Now, I am recording this a day earlier, so I'm recording this on Sunday night. This is going to be coming out to you guys Monday. I'm not sure what time just yet, but let's go ahead and hop into this. So I go all the way back, what I do every week. As you guys know, I make these videos every week for Team of the Week, the Team of the Week prediction videos. I go all the way back. I start at 1980, and I work my way up all the way to last season. So, as you can see, I couldn't find anything I like in the first 12 seasons, so I'm all the way in the 1992 season, as you can see right here, 1992. So yeah, let's go ahead and start naming some of the possibilities we might get tomorrow. Now, as of now, let's go ahead and go to Mutthead, and I'm going to show you guys some of the players we have gotten in the past. So, you know, obviously we're going to have an offensive hero, we're going to have a defensive hero, we're going to have an LTD, and we're going to have a player of the week, which in my opinion I think is going to be Patrick Mahomes. But we're going to get into a little different predictions, you know, for the offense and defensive players, the heroes. So as you guys can see, we got Shannon Sharp a couple weeks ago. We got Randall Cunningham a couple weeks ago. So that's a quarterback, tight end, right here. And if we work our way up, last week we got a Will Shields. So interesting here with the right guard. I would have never guessed that in my life. But and then I believe a week before that we had Sean Alexander, or maybe it was someone else. But yeah, for offensive players. So what I'm going to be looking for offense, probably going to be looking for a wide receiver or a running back. That's the two options I'm looking for the offensive hero, because I believe the last offensive hero we had was Reggie Wayne. I'm pretty sure that it was Reggie Wayne. But when we look through here for defense is so hard to predict, to be honest, guys. Actually, it was Marvin Harrison. Was the last receiver we got, and that was actually, I believe, the very first week. So we haven't had a receiver in what, 6 weeks now. So we're due for a receiver. As I'm looking through here for defense, could get a D tackle. I had a D tackle since Bryant Young. Really, defense, they could just throw a curveball at us. We got a safety last week with Rodney Harrison, so I don't believe it's going to be a safety. We haven't had a cornerback in a while, so that's what I've been looking for, is a cornerback. We haven't had a cornerback since Finnegan. We've had, you know, D tackles. We've had outside linebackers, middle linebackers with the Briggs. We've had right ends, left ends with OCU Manura. So I'm thinking cornerback this week for defensive heroes, and that's what I'm going to be looking for. And then the LTD, as you guys can see, a couple weeks ago, or let's see, what's this, week 6, and this is week 5, and this is week 7. So week 5 we got Chris Harris, week 6 we got Stephon Diggs, and then week 7 we got Joey Bosa. So look at the pattern we got going. We got defense, offense, defense. So in my opinion, I think we're going to see an offensive player. So yeah, that's what we're going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for a quarterback, because I don't think we've had a quarterback. You know, we had a wide receiver a few weeks back with AJ Green for the LTD. But I mean, yeah, we're going to be looking for a quarterback, I think, for the offensive LTD. So I've got a few people in mind here. Back to the 92 season, we're looking through here. We see Emmitt Smith with three touchdowns here. Emmitt Smith, I think, is too much of a big-time player to be in this promo. So I don't think it's going to be him, but, you know, that's just a name we can throw out there with 3 touchdowns. And I believe that's going to be it here. Sterling Sharp had a touchdown. We'll get to him in a second, because I think he might be the offensive player. But, I mean, yeah, Warren Moon, kind of a homer here. You know, didn't do much. 342 yards, though, with a touchdown. Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't think so. But this is going to be my lock here, I think, in 1993. As we scroll through here, we see Sterling Sharp with 4 touchdowns, 10 receptions, 147 yards. So I think Sterling Sharp's going to get the upgrade, or the Team of the Week hero for offense. As we look through here, looking for defensive players, not many big-time names here, so I don't think we're going to get anything. But Sterling Sharp here really is a favorite for me going into this promo for this week. Next thing, Terrell Davis, another name that we could see, but I think if it came down to either a receiver or a running back, I think we would see a receiver, just because we haven't seen a receiver since like week 1. And then nothing for defense. So yeah, Terrell Davis, another name to keep in mind. Moving on to 2000 here. Gonna try and go a little bit quicker because I know this video could get stretched out. Corey Dillon, Ricky Williams, a couple other names you could look out for. Yeah, that's about it for that year, 2000. 2002, as we're looking through here, nothing really on defense. We had Ronnie Hurd with 3 picks, but not really a big-time name. Looking through here, Deuce McAllister, Clinton Portis, a couple other names we could see. We got a work done already. Still looking through here, Terrell Owens maybe. McNair here with 215 yards, 3 touchdowns maybe. Like I said, I don't think we're going to get a throwback quarterback, so I don't think McNair's going to be able to get that. But looking through the 2004 season here, we have Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison. We've already got those 2 in the game. Priest Holmes here with 3 touchdowns. That's a possibility. Looking through here, already got Javon, already got Dre Bly. So yeah, nothing really hitting there in that year. 2007 here, as we scroll through, we might be starting to get into some LTD predictions here. So we had Drew Brees with a 4-touchdown game. We had Phillip Rivers with a 3-touchdown game. Looking for a Drew Brees maybe, because he had a couple of good Week 8 games. Still looking through here. I think that's going to be it. I think that was just for the LTD prediction option there for Week 8 passing in 2007. 2008, Brian Westbrook, I think, would be a pretty good name for this promo. I think he would fit the promo pretty good. Brandon Flowers here with 2 picks, 118 yards, and a pick 6. Possibility here. He did lose, but still, this is a pretty good stat line for a cornerback, in my opinion. He could get the card too. So moving on, 2009. Now this is getting interesting because we do see a CJ2K in a win over the Jaguars, 30-13, 24 rushes for 228 yards and 2 touchdowns. A possibility, but like I said before, some of you guys comment on my videos, where's Chris Johnson upgrade? Where's he at? Honestly, guys, I don't think he's going to get an upgrade until all the legal issues are cleared with the murder for hire situation with him. So we'll just have to wait and see for Chris Johnson. He hadn't had a card in Madden since like last November in Madden 20. So, and I believe his, murder for hire situation became a thing in April. I think that's why we didn't see him in the draft promo last year. So, or in last Madden. So, interesting here with Chris Johnson. Still, I don't think he's going to get the card. He's got to get the issues cleared up first before he can. But, yeah, I think that was the only reason why I had 2009 here. Still a great game from CJ2K there. But, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to get the card. In 2013, though, look at this game from Calvin Johnson. 329 yards and a touchdown. A guy to look out for here. But I think Calvin's a bigger name. Calvin Johnson, it's tough because I think he's just, I feel like he would, he might get this card, guys. I feel like he is almost too much of a big-time name for him to be thrown into this promo. But we'll just have to wait and see. He could get the card, maybe not. Moving forward here on the defensive side of the ball. Now, D'Angelo Williams, this is interesting here. It wasn't a losing effort, but D'Angelo Hall didn't get the card a couple weeks ago or a week ago, I believe, and he had 4 interceptions. So this maybe they might have been holding on for him to go ahead and get this card, maybe. Who knows at this point? But it wasn't an L, so we'll have to wait and see. Moving on to 2014, a couple more predictions. Look at this game from Big Ben Roethlisberger: 6 touchdowns, 522 yards with no picks at all. Quite possibly could be the LTD. We'll just have to wait and see on that. Moving on, I think that's going to be it here for that season, yeah. We had Antonio Cromartie with 2 picks, but we already see him. We already have him in Madden, so he's obviously not going to get the card. Moving on to 2016 here. Who did I have here? Oh, DeMarco Murray. I think this is the only reason I have him highlighted, or I have the 2016 year highlighted here. He had 21 carries for 123 yards and a touchdown. Could see DeMarco Murray, I doubt it, but that was just a homer pick from me. I think that's it. And then 2018, this might be my LTD prediction for sure. Deshaun Watson has not gotten an upgrade so far this year. We haven't had a quarterback LTD in a while. And he had 5 touchdowns in a big-time win over the Miami Dolphins. So I think this might be my prediction for the LTD. But yeah, obviously, at the end of the video, we're going to go ahead and go over our final decisions and what we have made. Putting all this together to see what we have. Hopefully, we'll go 100% this week. I got one correct. Or actually, didn't get any correct last week. I got one correct the week before with that Shannon Sharp, but we'll just have to wait and see if we do get any of these correct. And obviously later tonight, we're going to get the reveal. And hopefully, I already have a video up going over Most Feared today, if it even came out today. I'm sure it did. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the video. And obviously, let's go over my Team of the Week hero, or my Player of the Week. And that's going to be Patrick Mahomes here with a big-time stat line here with 5 touchdowns, 416 yards. I just think he has to get the card. Obviously we could go with Dalvin Cook, but Dalvin Cook already got a 90 overall, so he could just get a player collectible. Same with DK Metcalf, a monster game too with 2 touchdowns. Corey Davis again, I think he could get a high overall card in like a collectible card. So I think Corey Davis could get this card too. But we'll just have to wait and see, and I think that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and go over my final predictions. Alright guys, so I went ahead, picked my final predictions, and it's going to be Sterling Sharp here with the 4 touchdown game. 10 catches for 147 yards with 4 touchdowns. I don't think, looking through here, I didn't see anything that topped this performance from Sterling Sharp. So I'm going to give the edge to Sterling Sharp here. I believe he's going to get the card this week for Team of the Week. And let's actually go to 1995. Actually have Warren Sapp. So this is an interesting pick. Not the flashiest performance here. Obviously, you see this came in a losing effort against Atlanta. But 5 yard. He had a pick 6. It was 5-yard pick 6. He had a sack. I feel like I couldn't find really a big-time name, big-time flash defensive player in Week 8. Like, I went all the way back to 1970, scrolled all the way through, and I couldn't find anything. I could find some players. They really could pick anyone if they wanted to. EA could, but I feel like Warren Sapp is a good name for this promo. The way they're doing it this year, so I think Warren Sapp's a good move here for EA. And again, here's Warren Sapp, another Week 8, so 10 year apart. He got a top 5 player performance, and this was against Tennessee actually. So he had 3 sacks and a forced fumble. So they could use either of these weeks. It depends on what they want to do with it, but I think Warren Sapp might get this card. It's so hard to predict defensive player because they could really pretty much throw anyone they want out there. So Warren Sapp is going to be my prediction for the defensive hero. Moving on to my LTD prediction, as you guys see, I went ahead and went with Deshaun Watson. He needs an upgrade. I think he gets up to like an 86 overall, so he hadn't had a big-time upgrade just yet. And yeah, he had a 5-touchdown game a couple years ago. I think they'll give the card to Deshaun Watson, and that's going to be my prediction for the LTD. So yeah, guys, with that being said, my final predictions are going to be Sterling Sharp with his 4-touchdown game. Either 2 of these games for the Warren Sapp. And my LTD prediction is going to be Deshaun Watson. So you guys let me know in the comments down below what you guys think on my predictions. Do you think we'll get some of them right? Do you think, we'll get none of them right? Let me know your guys' predictions down below. The offensive hero, defensive hero, the LTD, the player of the week. Y'all just let me know everything in the comments below. And yeah, with that being said, oh yeah, one more thing. And my Team of the Week hero, or my Team of the Week player of the week, is going to be Patrick Mahomes. I think I've already said that earlier in the video, but yeah. So yeah, that's going to be my 5. I've got Sterling Sharp, Warren Sapp here, Deshaun Watson, and Patrick Mahomes for my predictions. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'll see y'all.